Hey everybody, Dustin Beech here with the Beech Wolger team. I got asked the same question a few times from a few different clients this week, right? Dustin, when is the best time to list my house? Should I list it now or should I list it in the spring? Okay, it's a very good question, right? And I'm pretty sure all home sellers think it, right? The advantages of listing now, okay? The market listings is probably at the lowest point that it would be at for the Edmonton and surrounding area market, okay? So what that means to you, okay? Buyers, right? The ones that are coming through the door are serious, okay? Anybody going on -10, -20, they're serious. There's no looky-loos, okay? They're highly qualified, right? They have a certain budget that they're willing to spend, and if they've picked your house to look at, because they're only looking at 1, 2, or 3 in a day, right? It probably already checks a lot of the boxes, okay? So the chance of you getting an offer from them is very high, right? And usually the offers that do come in are pretty reasonable, right? So if you price your house accordingly, I'm not worried, it's gonna sell, right? Spring market, okay, the advantages are, tons more buyers, right? Tons more activity. If you're looking for boots through the door, right, this is the time to do it, right? The problem with that being said is there's also a lot to look at. People go out because it's nice weather, 5, 6, 7 houses at a time, 3, 4, 5, 6 different times, right? So the chances that your house, of the 30 to 40 that they look at, right, being the one, right, is usually rare, okay? If you have a very unique house in a very desirable neighborhood, this is a completely different story, right? Because you're always going to be at the top of the list because you're offering something that nobody else is, okay? Unfortunately, we're not all in that demographic, right? Most of us live in a very typical house for our neighborhood, in a very standard community, right? You're only going to get washed out by your competition during the spring, right? Because there's going to be multiple houses for sale. Your house sale will be based off of any comparables that are in the neighborhood, right? And everybody has a different situation, right? Just because your neighbor 6 months ago sold for 30 grand more than the other neighbor down the road doesn't mean you're going to get the high end of that, right? You have to offer something that is unique, okay? The most important factor, it doesn't matter what time of year it is, right, is to properly market your house, okay? That starts with picking the right agent. Pick somebody that aligns with the same moral compass as yourself, right, and has the same mindset, right, on how to get your house moved, okay? If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself or Dave anytime. Talk soon.